What's up, Libras? How you doing? Welcome to Spiritual X-Men Experience. This is your boy X, Wakanda forever. Let's see what's going down with y'all energy. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Feel all peaceful and serene right now. Okay. I dig it. I'm so hungry right now. But y'all know me. I'm always hungry. So, y'all know how I roll. Let's go ahead and get this started. I know I'm a little late. A lot of late. CB time. No, but for real, had a lot going on. Had to find that balance, which y'all know all about balance. You know, sometimes life happens, but you know, you get it done. Better late than never. Feel me? We'll be doing the bi-weeklies the bi-monthlies this week. You know, you gotta find a good schedule. In between everything. Reorganize, recollect, you know. I know y'all know. All about that balance. Alright, spirit, light of divine, only to come on through what we have for Libras. Okay, got a lot of energy going. Okay. Hey. The drum in reverse. So that just means that finding balance, you don't have to beat your drum all the time. You can be seen without being seen. And find that higher wisdom, that balance, and able to do so. Which is a step in a new direction, which is a change for you. You know, Libras are very, very outspoken from the ones that I know. And that brings balance as well. I feel like being observant, watching things, being quiet. Got one more. Working through some stuff. Okay, spirit. One more card, please. Not half the deck. A lot of energy. Definitely have some cards that want to flip on out. Like in hermit mode. Really? There we go. In hermit mode. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you're being observant. That's how, you know, you do go through hermit mode. Observing in silence. 1 second, Libras. Alright, my bad, y'all. Yeah, very quiet, very observant. Figured out when it's the time to ring the alarm. 10 of Pentacles wanted to fall slide on out while I was shuffling. Bringing things into fruition by being quiet, by being silent, by being observant. If the hummingbird in reverse, not quite taking flight. Sip it on the nectar. Just staying perched. Very watchful. Might have Scorpio on your chart. The Scorpio full moon is what stood out. So you might have Scorpio in your chart, or you may be going through transformation, regenerating, a process that's regenerating, that's changing, that's transformative. That's how we gonna work those words. Look up the spiritual meaning of a hummingbird. It might stand out for you. A lot of reflection, a lot of balancing of energies going on. Which brings us to this step right before completion. But that's what seeing 8 infinity, that's what balances, that's what Libra is known for, is balance, is being able to balance. That's one of your key traits for the signs. You know, the scales, balancing the scales, balancing between the light and dark, your higher self, your lower self, the light and the shadows. Next card we have out is Taming the Wind. Taming the wind. Not swaying one side or another, you know, not just being a leaf blowing in the wind, but getting those roots in, those roots, that groundedness, that sturdiness, so when the wind does blow, you know, you're not easily influenced or easily swayed in opinion in your mind. So there might have been something that happened in the past, and you know, you were easily swayed, or you know, you allowed your thoughts to get to you, to run with you, run wild, so to speak. Thoughts of others, words of others, which is 55, which brings that completion. And y'all know y'all got it, because you know, which it is hard to remain balanced and, you know, steadfast in your beliefs and your spirituality and your thoughts and your emotions without, you know, with outside and external factors coming into play. You know, we all go through that. We all have that, you know, and it's finding out, okay, I hear you. Now let's find the gray area and my input in your emotions and thoughts towards it as well, and mixing it all together, and then finding the best route, the best way to do something. Definitely getting into your nurturing self, letting some stuff be known, or with the full moon energy. It's my baby Emperor card. The 6 of Wands, finding balance with the energies, with your passions. Get ready to manifest something great, manifest something good. Listen to the spiritual realm, the guidance, Chariot, moving forward. Definitely very nurturing, very kind. Yeah, look up the spiritual meaning of a hummingbird, because there's a hummingbird in Taming the Wind. Moving forward is something that you, because of 5 of Pentacles left out in the cold. Moving forward in something that maybe you neglected, you ignored, left out in the cold, or something you didn't give much thought to. Past judgment, something that you didn't see, and now you're seeing something different, viewing something in a different way, in a different light, or wanting to hear something, being open about hearing or seeing something. Y'all know how it goes. You know, I mean, I don't know all the details, you know, this is just a general read, but I'm definitely getting a left out in the cold situation. Something that you forgot about, haven't thought about in a long time, and it's just not coming up. You know, you got the Star. And the 5 of Swords. We're going to clarify that. We have the Thunder. The Thunder card. Not making, it's in reverse, so flying above the storm is what I'm feeling. Not coming in, you know, full blown, you know, making that crashing, booming sound, but a lot of moving in silence. A lot of moving in silence. Allowing spirit to unfold and things to unfold naturally the way it's supposed to. and going with that. Definitely a lot of internal what's the word? You're in hermit mode, straight hermit mode. Weighing things internally. Know that it's protected. Arrow move forward. We have the journey. Hey, 29-11. Thunder card 11. And that's gonna do a different change for you. You know, maybe, you know, you're more so outspoken, but you're taking that time to change and find that balance within, instead of, you know, speaking beforehand and going with your first instinct. Because, you know, instincts, your intuition and instincts are two completely different things. Your intuition is your spirit or spirit guides telling you, or your internal, you know, gut feelings and niches. But also instincts can play a role into our intuition as well. That's that fight or flight instinct. And a lot of times, you know, in a situation, we could be willing to flight when we actually need to fight, or willing to fight when we actually need to leave, or just being able to, but it's being able to balance that and master that and conquer that. Because, you know, our instincts, as much as they are natural instincts, because, I mean, we are mammals, we are somehow tied to the animal kingdom in a way, so to speak. You know, we do have that natural instinct to fight or flight, and it's being able to control that, those instincts, and condition them into a way that is more positive and suiting for our own environments and our own way of our lives and our own journeys and our own paths, because those can be conditioned as well. You know, a lot of times we may want to, you know, swoop in and like protect something when that might not be the right move. So it's being able to take everything that's in account and being able to transmute that and intuitionally decide how to move, how to go about a situation. You know, people in the military do that a lot, because, I mean, yeah, you could see be in Afghanistan, see a child with a gun and a weapon, you know, pointed towards you, but, you know, the instincts, the way that you were trained is to take that child out. But, you know, if you're, you know, more nurturing person, you're not going to want to take that child out. You know, you're going to, okay, let me see if I can talk the child down, you know, because it's a child, it's the person is afraid. You know, even if it's, you know, a grown person, you know, that person doesn't want to die as much as, you know, you don't want to die. And it's being able to, like, okay, can I de-escalate the situation and not, you know, just take it out. So that was just, you know, a little analogy, not, you know, but you're finding strength in the situation. Definitely find that twin flame within yourself in speaking and moving beforehand, because thunder is loud. So I'm getting a lot of voices, a lot of speaking, thinking before you speak. And you're going with the journey within as well, and balancing that masculine and feminine energy between your path, your external, your spirituality, and your voice. So those three might be tied to this situation, whether it's, you know, romantic or whatever the case may be. You have the Ten of Pentacles moving into fruition. It's definitely coming into the 3D, into fruition, stuff that you can see, touch, hear, smell. You know, that's tangible objects. Pentacles is something tangible, or, you know, intangible, but something that we can see, recognize, and notice within the 3D realm. It's not above. It's manifesting in the below. It was already above. It's manifesting in the below. They said it on down. Signed, sealed, delivered. All right, y'all. Hold on. All right, my bad, Libras. My bad. We ended with the Ten of Pentacles. We definitely got, it's coming in, it's in the 3D. It's in the 3D. is in completion. You have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. And I'm picking up another energy. This could be you, could be somebody else. You could be going towards something passionately, quickly, very quickly. I'm feeling like a resolution of some sort, some sense. We have the Three of Wands. You listen to your intuition. You went in while you were in hermit mode. You listen to your intuition. And going in with this passion, with this resolution, resolving of an issue for a completion, or an ending, but I feel like it's more so a completion. You're using your intuition. You're being guided through your intuition, through your spirit, because you took the time to sit out, to balance that fight or flight instinct, and find that gray area. Like going through the fight and flight instinct, going back to that analogy that I use. Sometimes the best thing, like let's say if you do see somebody and it's nothing that you can't necessarily prevent or stop because it's already in the motion. Sometimes the best thing to do is not trying to be the hero and save the situation or the person or the people or the group, and speaking on anything. And sometimes not the best solution to resolve the issue is not to just run away either. Sometimes it's just to observe and see what happens, and just sit quietly and patiently and just watch with your eyes and gather that information with and process it within through the mental, emotions, and spiritually. The Three of Pentacles, you're working hard. You're working hard at this balance, at this groundedness. Definitely making some moves as far as in the physical. I'm working hard towards it, towards this completion, towards this resolution, towards this. I feel like it's an ending of being left out in the cold, or it could be you, it could be the other party. That's depends on your exact situation. But we did get the Hierophant, so you're definitely seeing the signs, symbols, and synchronicities in the situation and gaining that clarity in the spiritual side. Definitely, I see some clairvoyance. Something was shown to you, and it's coming into fruition. We have Judgment, making some judgment of something, of a completion in the 3D. Clarification on Judgment. The Page of Pentacles. It's coming in slow. Offer, either your offering or somebody else's offering, something that had to do with an ending, a completion of a situation, a new information was processed, and with some judgments, or something was judged. I'm getting another scenario, or something was judged, something was seen prematurely, and which is why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, because it was supposed to be an ending, but it just kind of drug out. Like, it was a form of an ending in a way, but something differently could have been done. I'm seeing like something different. Something different could have been done. Whether you, them, both, the situation, whatever was involved in this. But it's definitely bringing to the Page of Pentacles, the starting of a new situation, new chapter. Clarity of Nine of Pentacles in reverse, please. Seven Pentacles in reverse. Not sitting back and just like the Seven of Pentacles. She collected her fruit, she's just chilling, sitting back, and it's like, yeah, things came to fruition, but not in the way that was planned. Eight of Cups in reverse. Now that's nice. The Eight of Cups in reverse, that's I'm getting with the Eight of Cups because, you know, you see that she's holding on to the firm, not really quite ready to get out of emotions, out of an emotional situation. So whatever this is definitely had an emotional effect on you in some way, some shape, some form, either you or the other person in the situation. We have the Queen of Cups and the Moon card. So things are being revealed. There's a little bit of a cancer energy, which I fell out over judgment. Six of Wands in reverse. Something was unbalanced in a passionate way. There was a lot of passion. There was a lot of emotions going on in a situation. And there's some things being involved, you know, was holding on to feelings, grudges. Not necessarily, I won't say a grudge in like that type of way, but like a lack of understanding. So therefore there were some emotions that weren't quite resolved or spoken of, or it seemed very open-ended. Like it was an ending, but in an open-ended way. Like there were still some answers to questions that needed to be revealed. And during either the last full moon, this new moon, or going into this moon in Scorpio, that's when it's all coming out. That's when it's all being revealed, and the emotions are being let go as well. And with following the Queen of Cups, coming the Queen of Cups in this situation, either you or the other person or the cross watcher, whoever's watching. You know, so they're balanced, they're staring at the reflection, analyzing their emotions and their feelings, and coming to, you know, the Queen. The Queen is very balanced and very nurturing. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, definitely moving forward. Unicorn, love unicorns, ready to offer emotions towards a situation. Of the High Priestess. Counterparts, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Alright, getting that good old spirituality balance in the feminine and masculine. That's what's up. So your thoughts and your emotions are balanced with your intuition as well. Very, very balanced in this situation when you're going forward with the Knight of Cups. That is what's up. That is what's up. So something ended abruptly with the Knight of Swords. Very quick, very swift, harsh. Oh, snaps! But, and that's part where it was open-ended. Because something ended so quickly. You know, sometimes when something does end quickly, you know, if it's an ending and it was an ending that was supposed to be, you know, it ended very, very quickly and, you know, abruptly. And, you know, sometimes that's what it is. But, you know, sometimes we get in situations where things do end and there's still some unresolvedness to it. That's not a word. It's a word today. Dang it. It was some unresolvedness to it. Take my hat off. That way y'all can see me a little bit better. The sun's going down. And we got the Empress. The Empress is very balanced. Oh, yeah. Counterparts with the Empress. Whatever happened in the situation, it thought it was going to come to an Ace of Pentacles, but it was reverse Ace of Pentacles. Coming out of hermit mode, going forward. Finding strength in the situation. Got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Not being tied down, the illusions are lifting, the fog is lifting, you know, you're able to move freely and getting us, it was whatever the situation was, it was mentally and emotionally conflicting, confusing, unresolved for you and the other person or the other parties or people involved, whatever the case may be. But you have the Knight of Pentacles coming into fruition, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Whatever it was, it had the Two of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of passionate fighting. You fought through the battle, fought through the illusions, it was supposed to bring a sense of balance, but there was a lot of fight. You had to work hard. You had to work hard. You had to keep going. With the Seven of Wands in a very passionate way. And we have the Ace of Wands. See, it was the Five of Wands. To get to the Ace of Wands, you had to do a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. A lot of fighting towards it. But it's bringing a stable foundation. An emotionally stable foundation. You got the King of Cups. Oh, snap. Are y'all connecting with an Aquarius? Libras? Aquarius? Because they got the King of Cups as well. Got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is beautiful. All right, Libras. And we have the World. I'm gonna leave that at that. Y'all know when I get the World, that's y'all know that's an ending right there in itself. So definitely whatever is coming in is a wish come true, is a dream come true. It's actually gonna open up your mind or your emotions to something new, something different. Definitely taking a leap of faith, because I feel like this was something very unique. You'd never necessarily had to deal with anything like this before. It was very different. So, you know, it does make it challenging, you know, especially if it's something that, you know, you've never experienced before. So it was a complete learning experience in complete totality in everything, you know, in the 3D, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It was a complete transformation, complete brand new experience. And with that, you know, you're coming out brand new and complete, and have a new awareness or self-understanding and outside understanding of, I feel like you're able to see the world in a completely different way. And even though it was some harsh endings, some sort of conflict, whatever it was, I feel like it definitely something that happened, you know, past tense, or, you know, depending on your situation, it could be something you're going through right now. But it brought forth the World. But whatever it is, it definitely it gave to you instead of adding to you, instead of taking away. You know, a lot of times with swords, you know, but you were able to move through it balancedly in a very spiritual, higher self type of way, in a true, authentic way. In a way that you've never had to move before. And you get in the World. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby girl or boy. Go ahead. All right, Libras. All right, all right. I like y'all read. This is nice. This is beautiful. I like seeing, you know, things move and changement. Moving and changing and transforming, and y'all know I'm a Scorpio, so I'm all about transformations, you know. So yes, this is definitely nice. This is definitely nice, you know, with Scorpio moon coming out. The whole moon cycle is, you know, Scorpios represent the astrological sign, represents transformation, sex, rebirth, bonding, you know, mysteries, diving into, you know, that shadow side of yourself, but using it for, you know, the highest good. You know, sometimes, you know, being quiet wasn't necessarily good, you know. That probably missed. I know before, like when I was younger, like being quiet for me was like, yeah, look out, you know. You know, like the one saying is, you know, be wary of those quiet ones, because yeah, you know, you're quiet for a reason, you know. Kind of like that, just as nice as you are, it's just as fierce as you can be. And I feel like it wasn't either necessarily seen, or, you know, you were too into the fierceness and stinger mode, and you had to, you know, put the stinger down and just wait. You know, when a Scorpio does go after its prey, it's motionless. It just sits until it's ready to strike, and it just strikes in a split second. You know, so it's definitely seeing the balance of that. But besides that, you know, Scorpions are very peaceful creatures. They don't bother anybody, you know. They just do their own thing. They crawling around, they chilling, you know, soaking up the sun and enjoying the warmth of life. But all right, Scorpios, we're gonna go ahead and go to the upper room and see what y'all got going on in your, did I say Scorpios or Libras? All right, Libras, we'll go ahead and see what's in the upper room for y'all. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Everything is below in the drop box, as well as the instructions for the extended reads. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace, gel, and hair grease.